A Craigslist request to run nude at your sibling's wedding, what bros think about Biden's tax plan, and a secret trick to make a pigeon smile. All of this on today's most amazing top 10 list. Coming in at number 10, we have naked at my sister's wedding. Spending too much time on Instagram is a regular pastime for me because you can find gold like this. This was posted to Instagram by Moist Buddha, and it seems to be a request that someone made on Craigslist that is asking for someone to be naked at their sister's wedding. This person clearly loves or hates their sister more than any one of us could possibly imagine. The Craigslist post reads, "My sister is having an outdoor wedding in New Canaan, Connecticut in May. I want someone to be naked in the woods and run out through the wedding in order to ruin it. I will pay you and protect you from my family." And then it has $4 next to it, which means if we're going by Uber Eats rules, that's big money. The only thing I don't like about this post is that there isn't an actual link to the Craigslist ad, because I could use $4 worth of cash, and my two favorite things are being naked and crashing weddings. Picture me, nude, genitals out in the open air, dingle in the wind, people screaming, babies crying, random bodyguards protecting me. The people would want to stop me, but I'm covered in grease, so you can't even catch me. I just slip right out of your hands. I would even train for this. I would get my cardio super high, I would work on my stiff arm, my jukes, my stutter step, my elusiveness rating would be at 99. Coming in at number 9, we have Don't Make That Face. Quick edits can make some amazing content on the internet right now. If you can make a quick cut, you can put together something that will blow people's minds or really make them question what the heck just happened. That clip was posted by You Love Comedy, and that is one of the strangest edits I've ever seen in my life, but I laughed so damn hard at this video. The edit is so clean, it makes you ask the question of whether that was a filter or did that actually just happen. Also, it makes me think of every time my parents told me as a kid, don't make that face or your face will get stuck like that. Why didn't they tell me that sucking on a Coke bottle will make your face turn into E.T.? That's what that guy looked like, right? He looked like E.T. I'm not going crazy over here. And I mean, he was such a good looking man before. Pepsi should roll with this and make a whole marketing campaign for it. They should be like, drink Pepsi. Doesn't make your face turn into E.T. It's just regular cola. That's it. And guys, hit the like button because it really helps us out. Coming in at number 8, we have I Don't Get What You Mean. Now, I don't think this post was originally from 2020, but it definitely got reposted in 2020, and it's one of the best misunderstandings I've ever seen in my life. I think this one is from a dating app or maybe a Facebook group, but they're clearly trying to find out if the person they're talking to has similar values to them. And this guy doesn't get it at all. Obviously, he thinks that she's asking something about race, but I like the idea that he thinks there's an upgraded version of a person, and he's like, sorry, but I'm just normal Korean. I don't know what you want from me. Coming in at number 7, we have Nothing to Worry About. It's time for some election memes. Anytime there's a major event in the world, people are going to meme it so hard that you won't be able to look at my Instagram story without seeing 1 million memes back to back. I repost a lot of memes. But one of the funniest ones was a meme highlighting people reacting to Biden's tax plan. We have another one from Grape Juice Boys. These guys are on fire today. This one is particularly funny to me because I have been in this exact situation before. Every kind of bro-y guy has been in an apartment or lived in an apartment that has a living room that looks like a party just happened in there, but there was no party. That's just the constant state of the place. The coffee table has enough empties on it to start a college fund. And these bros will sit around and have conversations about philosophy like they are a grouping of the greatest minds on the planet. But if you were to record that conversation and listen back to it like a podcast, it would probably make less sense than a Christopher Nolan movie played in reverse. Coming in at number 6, we have Too Early to Tell. It's time to get hit with some more election memes. I think a lot of you remember how on election night, if you were watching CNN, they would bring up a list of states where all the votes were being counted, and every place would have the same response. This was posted by Chill Blinton, and I have to say this is one of the most accurate representations of the CNN broadcast. If they were using the same tactic to report all of their news, there would be an alligator holding holding my skull in its mouth, and CNN would be like, "We think he might be hurt, but it's too soon to tell. We're gonna have to wait another week to get the full results on this one." Coming in number 5, we have With All Due Respect. I love when someone can take a relevant thing that happens in movies and television and then turn it into something that is a very relatable meme. This meme was posted by Trash Can Paul, and it really highlights those moments from movies when some terrifying creature will approach you and ask you to not be horrified.
Don't be afraid. It is within our power to transform ourselves to look like you.
Like, it's a lot easier to say don't be afraid than it is to actually not freak out when you see something you've never seen before materialize in front of you and break your understanding of reality. But this meme is so funny because of how polite this guy is being. He's like, "Hey dude, don't worry about it, but I think I'm gonna pee my pants and stress vomit. But thank you for trying to calm me down before I have a psychological break and potentially lose control of my understanding of reality." You gotta open up your mind hole, and then you gotta kiss your boys on the lips. Coming in at number 4, we have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire has spread all over the world, and this clip we're about to see is one of the greatest moments to come out of the show.
Economics was actually the right answer.
No!
That was probably the best psych you thought moment I have ever seen in my life. That dude was fully convinced that he had just lost it all, and then when the dude yells, "No!" he explodes with joy so hard that he's a full celebration like he just scored the winning goal at the World Cup. Not to mention that it's combined with one of the best cuts from Wii Sports that I have ever seen. They even sneak the guy's name in there. It's perfect. Coming in at number 3, we have Hurt Me. So this was a trend last year where people would write a tweet about someone asking them to hurt them during sex. Famous made up a new version for 2020 that got reposted by gamers doing things on Instagram. Of course this says, during sex, hurt me. Her, there will never be a good Halo game again. Me? What? Her, Halo 3 was released in 2007, you're clinging to a childhood fantasy. Me, wait stop. That hit me in the feels so hard.
Betrayal.
Halo 3 was my jam. When everyone jumped onto Call of Duty 4, I stuck with Halo because that game truly spoke to me. And since then, I've been hoping that each Halo game will bring me back the feeling that I had for the old game.
Double kill.
That I would feel the wonders that I felt as a teenager.
Triple kill.
So when I read this Instagram post, I both laughed insanely hard because this was so relatable, but it also made me so sad because the latest news about the new Halo was that the director left the game because of problems with development, and the game got delayed, and it looks like the next Halo might be a return to disappointment for myself and so many other Halo fans. So this tweet is more relevant now than ever before. Coming in at number 2, we have How Long Did This Take? Starting off, this has the makings of something great. You can tell that this person had an idea. They woke up in the morning with a dream fresh in their mind. They went off ready to execute it like a boss. So they made a little mouth, they cut it out, they put some peanut butter on it, and they went and threw it on the ground in front of a bunch of pigeons, and we get this. What I need to know is how long this took, because you had to go find the pigeons and make sure that one of them picked it up right and didn't just peck at it and they didn't fly away with it, and then you had to have the pigeon look at the camera so you could get the shot. This could have happened super quick, or this could have taken days. Even if this took a week to get it right, I would say that it was well worth the few seconds of footage because that's showbiz, baby. And coming in the number 1 spot, we have Pizza Time. I know anyone who is a fan of memes is gonna think that this is gonna be a Spider-Man 2 delivering pizza meme, but it's not delivery, it's Delicio. Now I have to say, if this picture is real, it is one of the rudest things you could ever do to your wife. She's going through an insane amount of pain, one of the most painful things that a person can experience, and you're taking the time to not only eat some delicious pizza, we all noticed that he was eating a pepperoni pizza with jalapenos on it, that is an amazing combination, but you're also doing a bit while your wife is giving birth. So I'm pretty sure that this has been photoshopped because I don't think anyone would do this to their spouse, but if I was married to a lady and she could appreciate how funny it would be for me to eat a DiGiorno pizza while she was giving birth and make a meme out of it, and she could even laugh at it when I showed her after, then that's how I would know I met my soulmate. actually not freak out when you see something that when you see something you've never seen before materialize in front of you, and you're understanding. I think it's DiGiorno. 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 It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
It's a different one, because it's Delissio.
Because we're Delissio for us.
I think it's DiGiorno.
DiGiorno?
DiGiorno.
DiGiorno. But if I was married to a lady and she could appreciate how funny it would be for me to eat
It's not delivery, it's Delissio.
Alright guys, that has been our list. Thank you very much for tuning in. Until next time, I've been your host, Jay Dorena. Cool beans.